mic would be useful if I want to be heard. Hi, everybody. How's it going? We had somebody quickly come and go. That's always fun. Act all excited as if they're keen on being here, and then bugger off. Hi, Jupe. How's it going? Well, it has been officially the longest morning on the planet, and yet at the same time, the shortest morning on the planet. I'm not a fan of when they happen both at the same time. Because it feels like I simultaneously have not nearly enough time and entirely way too much time. So I have like double anxiety, which is absolutely fantastic, I assure you. But either way, hello, hi. Been up to a lot. We've got a fair amount of new commands here today. I'm gonna go ahead and post them in the chat in just a second here. So that way everybody can see them. Just give me a second. So we have I think that's all. Give me a second. I just want to double check and make sure that I've got this right. I checked that last, but I think that's all I did today. Let me just double check my Discord real quick. Did that one, and oh, damn. I missed the task for today. What did I even do that one? I don't think I did.
I'll be back.
Thank you for the lurk, Jupe. Now there's absolutely zero pressure. Oh, hey, look. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, oh, mix it up. You gonna crash too? Alright, cool. I don't think I did miss one. But that's okay. Thankfully, I know mix it up well enough that it doesn't take me very long to make new commands. Sound. Where did I put it? Here, maybe? Did I even do it? Yes. Save. Don't really have time to test unless somebody wants to use it. I knew there was 3. There we go. Alright, we're going to do that. I'm going to pin it. And then, also I've changed how I'm doing ads. We're changing from hourly ads to pre-rolls because that's just how I want to do it. Honestly, With the way that I have things scheduled right now, I would much rather have direct control of when ads are running. So that way I can run them when I absolutely need to, as opposed to, you know, mixing it up and letting Twitch kind of ruin that for me. So, how it's going to work is I have my iPad over here. That's going to control my ad runs. And pre-rolls will run in the meantime. So, I apologize, but if you're absolutely not wanting to deal with ads, you know how to deal with it. That said, I think we're good to go. So let's go ahead and go drip. And then we can go over... Well, let's make sure we can get that beautiful PlayStation startup sound. Because that's what everybody's here for, right? I know it's what I'm here for. I absolutely love that sound. It's one of the best, like, console startup sounds, period, end of story. Followed closely by the Game Boy Advance startup sound. Unless the platform doesn't want to do anything. We're just gonna not get anything. Do I just need to... Oh, truly would not be the first stream back doing something I have not done in a while without some issues. Would it be? Oh, there it goes. It was just very slow. Well, computer just kind of kicking the rust out. Alright, let's get to it then, shall we? Now, just as a warning, seeing as it's been roughly about a month since I've last streamed this game, I mean, I'm still familiar enough that I'll be able to pick it up quickly, but I have no idea where in the game I am right now. I have a vague idea, kind of, sort of, but it might take me a second to gain my bearings, so apologies in advance. Yes, okay. We just got finished talking to Rama, and we're gonna do... Oh, yeah, the thing I keep forgetting to do. Because... Why would I remember to do this? This is almost a tale as old as time. There we go. Analog activated. Did we do MockNet with this one? Can't remember. No, okay. Nothing to do. Nothing doing there. So basically, we're taking the time to unlock Garnet's, or well, yeah, we call her just Garnet at this point as opposed to Dagger. We're unlocking her ability to summon at this point. I believe Rama will be the first one unlocked, if I'm not mistaken. This is going to be a puzzle, isn't it? I really don't know if I have the patience. So, I have to unlock. So, Hero was one part. Beginning. Do I have to do them in like a certain order or something? It would be aggravating if I do. Do I have fights to do the entire week as well? That also would be aggravating. So hero, beginning, human. Hero, beginning, human, cooperation. I get the ogre. Hero, beginning, human, cooperation. Human, beginning, hero, cooperation. Silence. Human, beginning, hero, beginning, human, cooperation, silence. That's a lot for me to try and remember. That's a chest that I want. Hero, beginning, human, cooperation, silence. Oof. Okay. That's a lot for me to remember. I was just gonna say, I was thinking, am I gonna get through this section without fighting anything? No such luck. That's okay. Should be alright here. Yeah, we should be more than okay here. Okay, focus fire on our white mage. That seems okay. We just gonna have to use that. Yeah, it's fine. Yep. I'm A-okay with this. That was 100% worth it. So, hero, beginning, human, cooperation, silence. Let's hope I have that in the right order. Let's hear the story. However, the story comprises 4 parts. One of them doesn't belong. Be sure to choose only 4. Shit. Remembering the words didn't help me. I should have paid attention to the actual components, but that's okay. Yeah, I'm really gonna have to pay attention. Okay. Yep. We're just gonna look that up. Okay. Did I not? Okay, I did that. Oh, I think I mixed up cooperation and silence last time. I think that's what bogged me up. Hold on.
Don't want that. They want the villager.
Hello,
So
Star.
we can do it.
Oh,
did.
goodness. That is huge. It's not supposed to be that big. We're gonna just shrink that down a smidge. That is not supposed to be that big at all. OBS has been giving me issues today. I'm not quite sure why. I think my computer just as a whole is not liking something I'm doing there. I think we need to come off of that. That might give me a little bit of leeway. Well, yeah, that already feels a little bit better. Alright. So the internet has already lied to me. Let's try it again. We're still getting skips. What's the new channel point redeem? Is it showing? It should. Yeah. Well, it's labeled new for me. The one that starts row. It's 1,000 points. There's a lot of stuff. There we go. Yep, that one. I've been meaning to add something like this to everything for a little bit, and I just finally got around to actually doing it. I thought about doing it just as a okay, mix it up. Are we just not gonna be friends today? We are most certainly not gonna be friends today. What the good hell? Yeah, me and Mix It Up are not friends today. Alright. Thankfully, I know exactly what it is, so it's not as though, like, this is a lot of work for me. I just don't know why I didn't save. the weirdest fucking thing. Okay, try it again. I guess that means the other one probably didn't save either. Nope, the motorboat one works. It should be there. Alright, whatever.
Did you just motorboat yourself, Mr. Weasley?
Oh, goodness. Cooperation. Beginning, cooperation. So, okay, let's try this again. Beginning. Cooperation. Silence.
Who else but Quagmire? Giggity, giggity, goo.
I know, right? That's part of why I like it so much, but this guy does like a spot-on impression. So there you go, everybody. Everybody who's in here, those are the new commands. In case you are interested in doing them again. Okay, I don't know why I couldn't play. Is it because I chose hero in the last bit then? Is that the hang up? So it says it doesn't matter whether I pick human or hero, but... The Forgather. Not out here being a picky little shit about it. I really just want to play the game. Alright. So what do you think, Star? Were they good? Did you enjoy them? I hope so. Thank you. Yeah, I'm okay. I got all the chests. All the additional items that I need. Did I not? Did this log me out? Yes, it did. Ugh. That's okay. Chat widget was just taking up space for a bit. That's okie dokie. This is especially heartbreaking. I forgot about this one. Well, I didn't forget about it. I just forgot it happened this soon. Now, keep in mind, Lindblom is like a capital of a nation. And Queen Braun there is literally just trying to consolidate her power, her increasing power, by just eliminating other powers. So this isn't like a military or commercial center or something like that. This is very much a civilian capital. I mean, that also has government, but still. And that's literally all that's happening here. Like, Queen Braun is literally just power hungry and will obtain power, even if it means it's just the belief of power. In this case, that's exactly what it is. Sees Lindblom as a threat, and therefore attacks before they rise against her. Behind a lot of the complications, I find that the plot to this game is quite fairly simple if you break it down. That stings a little bit. Been doing pretty good about keeping up to date on abilities. Yeah, we need to make sure she has summons, and we can go ahead and switch that out now. Sure. That is true. Lowell is an actor, a very famous actor that we saw earlier in the game, the last time we were in the theater district. The crowds were flocking around him and so on and so forth. Alexandrian soldiers are in awe of the utter complete havoc that their army is now capable of. Okay. If I run into Justin, I will make sure to let him know. I want to talk to those people. Damn it. Well, that was an easy excuse. Not just a stone, Sid. Not just a stone. They still have tons of everything. Probably use a few pens though. Weapon shop good? Yeah, it looks like. Literally do not have any upgrades for us. Oh, wait. One. Oh, well. I mean, I suppose it's to be expected, but still a little disappointing. Okay. I can deal with that. What are the changing stats like? Not awful of a trade, but I suppose I will have to take it. Then we have a shop over here that does fusions or whatever they're called. Synthesize, right? We just have to go. That one I want. Mage Masher. Alright, I can go and afford that. I can go and get it. I can also afford it. Right, Mage Masher is the one that I need. I don't recall selling it, so I don't know why I don't have it, but whatever. I know I had one. Cura is a big deal. Ability up is a big one too. Shit. We also need her to learn Rama. We have a certain path for her for sure. We need her to learn Cura first after. So I see a fair bit of grinding in our future. But fortunately for us, not just one of those like dual-bladed like staff weapons. We also have one that gives us 2 abilities. That's nice. Okay. I can deal with that. Oh, and a piece. I think he can wear too. Nothing particularly exciting. He's got the abilities. Yeah, I'll go with that. Alright. I can't just leave this one, can I? Okay. I don't think I've seen this one before. Okay, so just a little bit of behind the scenes stuff. Really, at this point, is to check for active time events. Let us go right outside. Alright. VV doesn't just come back, which kind of sucks, but I don't want to be walking around without VV. Answer there is just power. Queen Braun wants power. By any means necessary. That's been her game all along. It's really not that complicated. She had power dangled in front of her face, and she latched on and became very quickly addicted. Have to try and remember to equip VV, because I think he's got a couple of things that I need to do. Hey, there we go. Wow. Okay, I can just straight up buy remedies. Okay. I find that amazing. Usually remedies are a little bit harder to come by. You know what? Let's save, or equip, and then we'll save again. Just so that way I do not forget. Why did I switch that out? I think I'm learning fire from something. Oh, that gives me, yes. Ability up is like top tier. Absolutely top tier. Anything that increases the points of anything that you get, especially experience and ability points. Until you've learned everything, you need to have that on. Like, period, end of story, no debate. At least at this point in the game. I mean, later on, you can be a little bit more picky and choosy when you can kind of go around and grind at different locations at your leisure, but we don't really have that that luxury right now. Do it again just to be certain, because I have that save anxiety, you know? Even though you just saved. Do you remember saving? No, I don't. Alright, so to the north of here there's a cave? I can't recall where exactly I'm supposed to be going. There's Coos Marsh, the grotto. Here, do I have a world map, right? This isn't the world map, this is just the Mist Continent, right? Okay, so let's see if... Let me... Oh, shit. Well... Oh, shit. If I had a boat, I know exactly where I need to go. But I do not have a boat. I remember what was said. We need to go north. I'm going to visit Coos Marsh with the hope that we can recruit him, or recruit them back. It's not an it. Try to remember to use the right pronouns with Q or Q. Oh, there they are. No, Queena, that's it. Wait, can I... So I did recruit them back. That's good. We could just get more frogs? I already emptied this one. Yeah, sure. Let's get right fucking to it. Like that little tadpole there. Gotcha. Like, do they just replenish themselves? And I'm just seeing frogs that will be? Note to self, the marshes replenish. That one. That's it. Come on. Come on. Why is this one the hardest? Like, seriously. Like, does it count for 5 or some shit? Like, come on. You're a tiny little baby frog. Be just like all your little baby frog friends and get easy to capture. There we go. Gotcha. And I think that's about it for here. We did good. Oh. Alright. Okay. Do we need to equip Guino with much of anything? That would be nice. Doesn't Vivi need something like that? It doesn't get the MP plus 10% ability. That sucks. Well, shit. I do want them to have the millionaire ability, though. So we leave them as they are for now, I guess. Hey, Lunar, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Say hello to, I believe the creator of the stream team that I joined recently. Oh. And of course that would be the thing that would knock my camera out of focus, right? Thank you for the lurk, Lunar. I appreciate you. What is that badge? Oh, they did the holiday clip event. Okay, where am I going from here? Don't call me if you don't need. Keep forgetting that they sass me if I call them and I don't use them. Alright. Alright, let's see, because I'm a little bit lost at this moment. Well, thankfully I know exactly where I came from, so at what point of the story I am now. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna check on something first before we go and we do that, because I'm not sure if I grabbed it. I'm pretty sure I did, but pretty sure don't count for enough. So we're gonna go ahead and just double check, because I believe this is one of the last opportunities I get to grab it, which is the mocha coffee thing, which is a collectible for somebody down the line, somebody we saw near Trino. We need to do some grinding for its experience and abilities anyway, so it's not as though this is a wasted trip, one way or the other, regardless of whether or not I already have the said item. And of course I get back on track and... Oh, these things! Yay! Should be a little bit easier to deal with them, now that we're a little bit more... Much easier. Much easier. The trick with those, if you're not familiar with Final Fantasy IX at all, or at least in this area, is that those, once they take a certain amount of damage, they raise their scorpion tails, and they have an ability that poisons as well as does just an ass ton of damage. So, it's bad. Even if I'm like much more leveled than they are, poison is a bitch at any level if you let it go. Who got the ability? Was it Zidane? I'm not gonna worry about it too much. Somebody got something. There's the chocobo forest. Not gonna worry too much about that. Captions, are you trying to tell me something? It's called chocobo, not chocobo. Like, I understand, you do you, boo, but... now's not the time. Wow, this encounter rate, though, holy shit. Is that enough to kill it outright? Yeah. Yeah, this is the place I thought it was. So that must have been what was in that chest. Unless it was like something I could pick up along like a side path or something. Maybe right there. Yep. Okay. Ah, I see. So this is why I was confused. So it is north from where I was supposed to be, and Karina was supposed to lead me there, but they did not. So, but like I said, I needed to do some grinding anyway, so not a loss at all. I think that's on this playthrough. That's the first time I've cracked 1,000. And if not, it's the first time I've done it with a non-magic attack. That's for sure. Either way, nice. Oh, wrong button. Yeah. There we go. There we go. That's the way to get my bearings. It's a map. That's right. That's another thing that hurts. No matter how high a level I am, is stealing. There are some items that can pick up that if it gets away with, I just that's it. That's all. Also, apparently, I can't get to this place without Mina, so that might have been part of why I got confused. So, was focused on getting her back, but I just was doing it because I thought it was like an aside thing. I got a little bit sidetracked, but that's fine. This is fine. Everything's fine. We're just plowing through these guys anyways. So good. And sure, why not waste the trains? Why not? Alright, it's fine. Fine. Sit down, Ladybug. Yes, I'm aware I can't carry any more than 99 of an item. It's a potion. I'll live if I don't get one. Okay, now we're supposed to go east. So, right. You could just say right. I don't understand, like, if you can't rotate the map on an area, like in this game with pre-rendered backgrounds, I don't know why, like a guide doesn't just say left or right. Because the cardinal direction doesn't really matter as much if you can't rotate the camera, you know what I mean? Like, why insist on saying east? Oh yeah, these guys have got to check and see hopefully, I think I already have Aqua Breath, but we shall see. I'm not going to be able to eat these enemies if that's how weak they are. Oh, this chair though. Oh my goodness. Oh. Those tablets say something, and this thing's loaded with nails. Can't imagine there's some kind of posted warning or information. No, let's just walk inside. Why the hell would we need to worry about anything? I think this is the first time we face Amaranth and their partner. Oh shit. I don't want to have to face that thing, so I'm just gonna not. I'd probably be mostly fine, but I'm gonna pass. Actually, now I'm curious. Would I have been okay? Oh yeah, I would have been super okay. God damn. Oh wait, never mind. That's the battle coming up. Okay, yeah. It wouldn't have been worth it, and it would have been super manageable. But the battle coming up is also going to be super manageable as well. Mostly because I've got Zidane equipped with that crazy-ass weapon. We have one more thing. Take from this one. And then just lay the smack down after that. Oh, nice. Not particularly. Thank goodness for Mighty Guard. Okay, that's not cool. So is that just a straight up counter then? It's not terrible, it's not cool. That was alright. Come on, I just need that one item. It's a sword for, oh god, what's his name? Steiner. Most certainly did. Oh my god. Battle's more annoying than anything else. I'm finding, but I could see if you're not prepared this being really devastating. Or if you weren't expecting a boss battle that quickly. There we go. Alright. Oh, it is time for you to eat shit, bud. I really should have just healed Tina. That'll be enough to kill them. Oh, in the face! Oh, God, are we gonna do this way? Alright. I want everybody to get their experience points, so we're gonna try this the best way we can. Ilani, you're trying my patience. Trying my patience, friend. Shit, that made me... Oh, okay. We might be in a little bit of trouble here. Oh, unless that was the last hit. Alright, alright. And just like that. Without much rhyme or reason, they leave as quickly as they came. Actually, let's see if there's anything down there first. Certainly can. That's all the spots we have. Yeah, it looks like. in hells is this shit? That was enough to kill it? Alright. Understood. We go anywhere. Apparently that cell that opened up that let that chariot monster out early had something in it. Don't think I've ever went back for it, so let's see what it is. Yep, there we go. Gotcha. I believe Knight just casts sleep on the enemy party. Which isn't terribly helpful until it's helpful. It's one of those things that's like, you don't need it a lot, but when you do need it, you're glad you have it. There it is. Yeah, that is exactly what it is. Do I have Rock Drop? No, I do not. Oh well. Shit. Do lose health when I hit that. That's unfortunate. Is this the other enemy type that I gotta watch for? No, these don't do kick their ass. God, again, captains. Do I not already have White Wind? Because that is most certainly an enemy skill or blue magic or whatever. White Wind is like one of those like must-have abilities. It's not enough to turn the tide of a battle per se, but it is enough to use Kina as like an off healer. And having an off healer in a situation like this, for example, is extremely valuable. Extremely valuable. When you're not being chased by something, that's actually kind of goes a long ways, doesn't it? An elixir. Ooh, okay. Like probably not the best healing item in the game. 'Cause I believe, like in most Final Fantasies, that belongs to a Mega Elixir, but I mean, really only peripherally, because an elixir restores all HP and MP for one party member. Whatchamacallit, Mega Elixir does it for your entire party, so yeah, obviously one's better than the other. Oh goodness. Alright, well, this is a sufficient grinding session. Sort of reminds me a little bit of the pipe vault from Super Mario RPG, if only just because of the music. Not this current spot, obviously, but just in terms of sit your ass all the way down. So as we're going through this, I don't know if the ad system that I'm using right now is going to be the one that sticks, I think. That's just going to be the one that I do for the JRPGs, so the Let's Play segments. And then we'll switch over for the Gauntlet Fresh Fix. Especially considering those streams are a little bit more casual and they'll run longer. Tend to have, with the Let's Plays, I tend to have a more of a, like, I'll finish when I finish kind of mentality to it. Get some nice level ups on this in this dungeon, which is always good. Should probably check and see how abilities are doing over here. Grandma is pretty much all done. I cannot wait to get Shura going. Absolutely cannot. Okay, we can use sleep, I suppose. It's really the only spell I have to learn. All three of those stats are equal in terms of stats. So there's really no point in not. Those abilities getting learned. Yep, alright. So either the next battle or the battle after that, Garnet will learn that summon. And then, actually, she still have the other summons? No, she does not. Alright. That's fine. We can relearn them. Just not right now. I believe there's another type of enemy over here that I need to be concerned with the ability of. The obviously he's concerned. I think it's another that kind of looks like the Griffins from the last area, but we shall see. Whew, pardon me. Nothing up there? You sure? You sure about that? Wait, this can't be that. I know the name of the called Circle Feathers. Feather Circle, sorry. Yeah, these are the ones. I'm gonna try and keep it down to one of them if we can help it. So we have to be careful. 700 is enough to kill it. Oh look, Vegeta, it's a Pokemon. That's a reference that I'm sure like absolutely zero people here will get, but I'm okay with that. There we go. Now, that ability is inherently one of the most powerful magic abilities in the game, but conditional. And it sucks that it's conditional. The condition being that the enemy needs to have a level that's a multiple of 4. And you don't really know what the level is unless you scan them. So it's one of those that you use it on like a boss battle or something. And you kind of cross your fingers. I don't know why Kina keeps getting dumpstered so much in this area. Like, I'm handling it, but it's still kind of weird. Oh. Okay, well that's annoying. Okay, how do we do this? So, let's see. Oh, there's, hey, look at Stealth Skin. What's up, buddy? Save it. I think I remember why I didn't like this place. If there's one thing I detest, it is like needless mazes in JRPGs like this that really seem to be meant to just pad the playtime and force you into grinding. Which, I mean, I understand. Just because it's kind of been a thing that is always just expected in a JRPG, but I don't understand the necessity. Oh my goodness, I'm glad I got this. Holy shit. Okay, so Cure is a big fucking deal, but so is Regen. And Dagger can't learn it. Why not? Regen is most certainly a white mage ability. Why the fuck can't... The internet will have answers. Come on, Google. You have answers for me, right? Oh, okay. Okay. We do not have that party member yet. And that pretty much explains everything. Okay. Whew, okay, so in the meantime... Shit, man, level up is great. Oh, yeah, actually, as a matter of fact, we need you to keep all the other stuff on glass bubble. You have... Oh, yeah, you actually need this too. We need Cura more than we need you to speed up on. Oh, son of a bitch. I hate making these hard decisions. So I guess Vivi just gets the boost first. That sucks, man. I really want either Kina or Dagger to wear it, but Dagger needs to learn Cura like ASAP. Yeah, medicinal items are more effective, which makes sense. What do these abilities do? Back attack, escape from battle with high probability, detect, obvious, soul blade, okay. Sacrifice yourself to restore HP and MP to other party members. I don't like using that, but it's kind of a last ditch. Deals physical damage by lock. Myself using that very often, but alright. Can I not just go away with my cane? Been a while since I had a battle that did not pop off an ability learn or a level or... Seriously? Alright, that makes sense, fine, whatever. Okay, next. Okay, now if that person, the miner or whatever they are, go north first and we Flip the switch. See, now that that old thing has me stuck. It's not up. It's fucking north. The Gargant bait. Another spell where it's like no matter what level you are, it's always kind of troublesome. The reason being is that it can... Well, Demi is a spell basically takes a percentage of your life away. The higher your life, of course, obviously, the more damage it does. But it's always percentage-wise, so it'll never, like, just out-and-out kill you. However, it'll get you low enough that a mere physical attack could finish you off. Hence why it still can be dangerous. So it's like, it's a bugger to go up against, but it's never really all that effective to use. I've never used Demi effectively. Unless there's like a enemy that's like weak to it for some reason, which case it like just ups the percentage, but still it's like you gotta use it in tandem with something else, like an AoE spell or something like that. In which case if you're really doing that much damage that you just follow up a Demi with something to finish a group off, you've got other spells that are just better at that. Alright, so we learned to sleep. Oh yeah, the anointment. That's right. Oh shit. Bet there's something up here. Yep. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on here. Unless... Yeah, okay, that was a switch. We can still do that and not miss out on the item. So flip the switch. Which it doesn't feel like a switch, it's more like a... I suppose it's a switch. Just more like a pressure switch, not a traditional like flip switch. Oh, what are these guys? We have a new enemy type. I'm not familiar with. I truly don't think they've got anything that I really need to be aware of, Bye-bye, Pat. Weird. Is it me or am I just flying through abilities? And it just feels like I'm learning a lot. Or am I just fighting that much? I can't put it on. What does body temp do? Prevents freeze and heat. Yeah. Not ones I have to deal with all that often, but insomnia will do the trick. How long is it going to be before? Quite a bit. So, yeah, that's me time to get him to learn clear-headed. Alright. We're going down this way. We've got to kind of wrap around in order to get the, that chest. And the ether. Okay. Why is the pickup point for these never makes sense? Like, I don't want to drop MP on these guys here. Easy kills, relatively speaking. Gonna be that day too? Alright, cool. The shoulders a little bit. Oh man, that's been kind of slowly creeping all day. Might as well make use of it. Let's get charged for the MP for both casts. Yeah, I'm sure it is. Sounds better already. Ugh. That sucked. Like a lot. Actually, you know what? Visually, that one actually kind of makes sense. Then we go back here. Flips, switch one. Yeah, this is most certainly a pressure switch. Yes, I do. Alright, we got some of that, we got some of that. Stardust Rod, I do not know what abilities it has tied to it, so I will take my risks if it's got something nice. You were kind of useful. Ability of reflective flow. Yeah, I'll take 1 down on attack for that. Thank you. That is massive. Absolutely massive. Like, is this dungeon supposed to try and get me on attrition? Is that the thing here? I feel like that's the thing. It's trying to get me on attrition with a lot of small amounts. None of these seem like particularly difficult. It's just like whether it's less or more annoying. Okay, so that goes nowhere. Alright. That settles that. There's an item this way, that's why I went. There we go. Let's see what it does. Clear headed, confuse, and float. Okay. Okay. So we got double the points going into float. Cura is not going fast enough for me. I needed to go faster. I need faster. How do I do that, my friends? I need faster. No, that doesn't work. That doesn't work at all. Oh. Alright. I like that it's been mostly well equipped for just about everything that's come up so far. I mean, I kind of, you might say I kind of had some trouble with the Lonnie fight, I guess. Hey, Kippy, how goes, friend? How goes? Good to see you. Good to see you. Appreciate that short for the animation. It's less that I have to sit through. Oh man. Is it because I slouch in this chair? Is that what it is? Oh, ouch. Goodness. How are you doing today, Kippy? Are you doing alright? Whoa, shit. I was not expecting that. I'm currently cooking like a mad woman, so I don't have to cook for a week. I'm tired and I'm preemptively planning a day off tomorrow. I'm cooking a whole house on Friday and then that's off for our baby. You doing like, is it like a meal prep thing that you're doing? Because if so, that's kind of cool. Did I get my haircut? Yes, I did. It wasn't really a New Year thing. It was legitimately because I've been trying to train my hair to come out not looking like just, well, I mean, not to be disgusting about it, but let's just say my facial hair just comes out not looking good after it gets to a certain length. and I've been trying to train it to not do that, and try to relax it by using like oils and what have you periodically. However, much like the hair up here, it just doesn't work. This has gotten more relaxed over the years, but even then, it's still a stretch, unfortunately. So in the effort to try and feel good about myself, I just buzzed everything. Large quantity, so I don't have to worry about food for a long time. That is also fair. Like, zero judgment. That is pretty much the whole point of meal prep, isn't it? Let's try the spot that I initially thought. There we go. That's the one I was looking for. I mean, there we go. Got anything good for me? No, just items. I'll still stock up though. May as well stock up a little. Alright, so it is worth my while to check these other spots. Because based on whether or not I'm lucky, apparently a really good item will drop here. We're just gonna keep going at it. I don't know how many attempts it takes to break. Unless the hits are like all of them are RNG based, which would suck. I don't like RNG. I don't get anything from banging all of the spots, I'm literally just the item. Oh shit. I think I may have just gotten one. Because the other one, I believe, is high potion. I certainly didn't get the good one. I did get something. I think I'm good. Good. He's been in a spicy mood today, but he's napping. Hope I get that later too. I will be crossing my fingers for you. Those baby naps when they're still really young, man. That is a big deal. What was the phrase that I was constantly told? Sleep when the baby sleeps? I did a lot of that during the pandemic, that's for sure. There's tons of pictures with me holding the baby and the baby just sleeping on my chest. I've got her wrapped up and she's sleeping on my chest over my shoulder and I'm like out like a light. Bunch of free baby bottles today, like $70 worth. So I'm washing and sterilizing them. That is nice. Free baby stuff is the best. Oh, I don't think I need that though. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to synthesize with it later on. On a site called Frugal Mommy, and it's a paid-forward type thing. When I'm done with them, I pass them along. That's really cool. I was not aware of that. Really neat. Yeah. Hey, there we go. whenever I cook with bay leaves, I feel like a witch. Oh boy, bay leaves. You know, there's like this long-standing argument amongst like between professional chefs and like home chefs about the effectiveness of bay leaves. There are some people, of core, that believe that bay leaves do absolutely fucking nothing. Oh, that's right. It still hasn't learned clear heading, huh? I don't care about that. I do care about I have no idea if they do or not. I honestly have no idea. I am of the mind that they do make a difference, but it's like tea leaves, right? It depends on how much you use, and how potent they are is really dependent on, you know, how much you use. It's one of those things where it's like, it's supposed to add like a subtle flavor, and in order for you to really be able to tell the difference, you've got to use so much, and by the time you do, it's so potent that it just takes over everything, and it's kind of gross. Stupid thing. Which way am I supposed to go? This way? Yes. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna get sprayed if I'm not. How am I supposed to? Oh, okay, that one's not active. How about that? I have 3 bay leaves in the turkey bone broth and 2 bay leaves in an navy bean soup right now. I think that's like, if you're making large quantities, that should be more. That should be like just enough. Again, I am not the authority, so don't take my word with a grain of salt. But when I have used bay leaves, I believe I've used it in pasta sauce and I've used it in chili. And I think the times that I did, it like 2 was more than enough. Of course, again, not the authority on this, but I believe that's what I used. Oh. I can go out this way, please. Please, pretty please. Like, I want done with this place. Not that it was like particularly the worst, but I don't like it. I want to boil water and put in a few to see how much flavor they give off and what exactly that flavor is. Have you ever had, like, okay, so let me try and explain it this way, because I feel like this is a good example. Have you ever had straight up oregano? I don't suggest it, but if you ever have, you have an idea of how unappealing it tastes on its own, and yet everything Italian that requires some kind of seasoning has oregano in it, like 90% of the time. Or at least, like, regarding, like, sauces and a lot of other things. They taste god-awful on its own. With, in something else, it's like that extra layer. And it is very good. I mean, I'm hoping I'm making sense, because I feel like I'm right now. Oh, I'm ready to see it in place. Okay, good. I'm happy to hear that. Oh, there we go. There's the world map. Oh boy. It has been a hot minute since I've played this game to this point. You'll be happy to know, Kippy, as of, I mean, hopefully, provided I'm feeling alright, but tomorrow, we're gonna go back to co-working streams. I will be AFK for about 10 minutes. I've used both my hands for something, but I'm still here. No, not an issue, not an issue. I completely understand. Let's check and see if we can use this thing, or if we can beat it. Tomorrow might be a little bit low touch based, only because I have to go out and get groceries tomorrow. But we shall see how that goes. That enemy does not have an ability that I need, but there is an enemy that has an ability. It's the first time I'm running into them this entire game. Which seems weird to me, but I'm gonna just kick it right around here. Come on. I don't want to waste too much time in this place. Not these guys. So I'm pretty sure if I didn't get their ability before, I would have gotten it. Okay. Oh shit. Yeah, that's the ability there. Now, that vanished enemy I can only hit with magic. Anymore, so I need my phone. I'll be right back and hopefully my hands will be free after that. Alright, we'll see you in a little bit, hopefully, Kippy. I could tell you stories about Bell. Oh boy. There are two in particular in my time being a Bell customer, and one in attempting to be a Bell customer, and and actually, peripherally, as somebody who enjoys content that Bell distributes, there's just not a lot of good stories from them. Honestly. Do I have to be in the forest? Like, is that why I'm not seeing them? There's cactuars around here, so they have an ability called 1,000 Needles, which I believe I magic make himself, so we need to find one of those. I believe the characteristics of that ability is that whatchamacallit, it deals 1,000 damage and it ignores defense, so it's pretty good, at least at this point, especially for Kina, who could really use something like that. Blue magic in this game, just as a general rule, is really, really especially in this game where it's for a few abilities, well, all the blue magic abilities are only obtainable through blue magic, but some of them are absolute critical. Like, some runs get massively harder if you do not have those abilities. Like 100%, no advance or points. Like there's no discussion. Pressed the wrong button at the same time as the right button. So, magic just dispels vanish entirely. I see. I may as well come this far, and I've attempted to eat it this many times already. May as well just go for it again. Ah. It did have an ability I didn't know. Sweet. I was wondering if it was Goblin Punch or Vanish that I could get from it. If I knew it was Goblin Punch, I would have gotten it earlier. Because I knew I didn't have Goblin Punch. Something I also forgot that I need to do in preparation, seeing as I'm here. Does everybody have clear-headed? Clear-headed, yep. One. Kina doesn't have it, it's not a huge deal, but... Welcome back, CM Doctor. Stream has been good. It's been a little bit chill, but we've been doing all right. I love that you guys love that so much. Honestly.
Just motivate yourself, Mr. Weasley.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, we should always demonstrate while we can. We need clear-headed on you, and I know I passed up on it before. Is there a reason I don't have a thing that gives him clear-headed? Huh. That would explain why he doesn't have it. Do you have clear-headed? Yes, you do. So everybody but Zidane has clear-headed. Why? Why? It seems so fucking weird. Oh, it's the same so. Okay, yeah, that's fine. How do we give you clear-headed? Because we cannot have him be confusable. That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, I got a whole bevy of like new commands. If you want to check the pinned message, they're juke.
Who else but Quagmire? Giggity, giggity, goo.
Yeah, let's save. Let's save. I don't know how much I have left in me, but I do want to get that 1,000 needles attack before I forget about it. Which one, Star? The overworld map or that one that plays for that effect? Because I feel like equally you could be annoyed by both. this another Final Fantasy game where the main difference between tents and cottages is the fact that cottages do the full heal, whereas tents only do partial? If so, that's bullshit. I don't like it, Sam. I do not like it. That means I gotta do this again and save it because I thought it was a full heal. And save. Nice. The dagger comes with a... Is that a slow effect? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I absolutely appreciate that. I'm gonna have 3 million of those paradox by the time I'm done. Is that a cactuar? Yeah, it sure is. Give me a second here. I need to know what its attacks are because I'm pretty sure the 1,000 needles are is just a straight up counter. So I have to wait for it to come out of the ground like so. I mean, I know it's not gonna work. I think that means Garnet's gonna get dummy. Don't hit Zidane. There we go. Gotcha. Wait. That wasn't supposed to be how that happens. Eating it is supposed to kill it. Oh, wait. That was a final effect. I didn't realize this game had that. Okay. Okay. Or at least not in, like, you know, run-of-the-mill mobs. Okay. Okay. Alright, I see you. Well, welcome back, Kippy. Considering you were on a quest to deal with Belle, I'm surprised you did not take very long. I second that. I second that emotion. Oh, holy dad joke there, Jupe. Oh, so it doesn't even get that complicated. It just says reduces the enemy's HP by 1,000. Sheesh. That's so fucking good, though. That's so good. Blue magic can be just straight up OP in this game. Whew. Alright, I'll see myself on. Is it? Do I legitimately have to just close the app? I feel like that's what I'm gonna need to do. I have to spend $300 to get the whole phone fixed. $300 to cancel my plan and get the phone back. If I want the phone, I have to pay $600. Okay. So, Kippy. I'm gonna go ahead and save this game. Because I'm at a place where I'm comfortable with ending things right now. I need context because I feel like I might be able to help you. And I want to help Kippy, so please fill me in, and we'll talk about it once I throw my talking scene on. Throw some music on that isn't the game music. I totally expected getting a cactuar to take much longer, so we got lucky here. We got lucky. So let's go bump. No, we want to go bump. Then go bump. I said bump. Alright, and let's focus up. So Kippy, let's get some context for this. So that way, I feel like I could be of some help. The phone is cracked, black spots on the screen, flashing green sometimes. The screen won't turn off when I put it to sleep, battery overheats. And it's not within warranty, like it's not within, because with Bell, I'm pretty sure there's the device manufacturer warranty, and then there's coverage that you can get through the course of your contract. Do you have either of those active at the moment? The only way it works at all is with the stylus, which would make sense. Yes, no warranty. No warranty. Hey, no judgment. Warranties, for the most part, are like snake oil. They're one of those things that you very rarely need and only work in very narrow circumstances. However, with the way most people break their devices, the warranties are good. It's just usually people go through them so quickly that the device manufacturer warranty that comes with the purchase of the device for 1 year usually takes care of it. Trying to find. So okay, so it's out of the year warranty. There's no additional warranty. You say the phone is cracked. What model of, well, that's a different story, Kippy. What Like, is it an iPhone? Is it a Samsung? What type of phone are we looking at? Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. Well, that's probably how. So the dimensions on it, it depends on how it fell in such a way that, honestly, like if it hits the corner in such a way, for example, with the such a large screen size, the tablets have this problem too, that if it hits in certain pressure points, it could still be Gorilla Glass and it'll still like splinter, or as some of my friends like to call it, spidering. Yeah, that's exactly what I suspected. Okay, so there's a couple of things of note here, and I'll tell you what I think is the problem. So for the last maybe about 5 or 6 years, Samsung and Apple have been doing more or less the same thing in terms of design and manufacturing. And the part that you're dealing with is that they turn the screen what's called the digitizer, and the digitizer is basically what turns your touches into like data that the phone can read. So it basically tells where on the screen you're touching and how it's touching. Well, some of these digitizers are what's called capacitive, and then what that means is that you actually need to touch it. And then some of them are a little bit more advanced, where you'll notice sometimes it'll touch before you actually physically touch the screen. That's because it's going based on like heat signatures and like stuff that makes it so the styluses, so like the one that would come with the Ultra and the Apple Pencil as an example, can actually work and interact with the digitizer without actually touching or interacting with it, which is why I think physically touching it doesn't work, but using the stylus does. Let me see if I can read this here. Flashing green screen sometimes, that's just that is definitely a screen problem. Screen won't turn off when I put it to sleep. Battery overheating is just a Samsung thing. Here's a question for you. What caused the splintering or the spidering, as it were? Was it a drop? Did you like sit on it? What happened? What caused it? Did something run it over, like a cart or a car or something? Because Bell's counting on you getting frustrated. The manufacturer, Samsung, is counting on you getting frustrated with this and throwing more money at them than it's worth. Actually, the people who fix phones in our area, they do that too. I just looked at the phone and it was cracked and I was so pissed. Yeah, then chances are that was like just drops over time, or maybe even a manufacturer's defect. So who are the people outside of Bell that are telling you that it's going to cost that much? Because $300 for a screen and digitizer assembly is a little bit pricey, but if you're getting it directly from Bell or Samsung, that's actually kind of accurate. If you include labor into everything. However, if you consider, like, don't let them force you into buying out the phone. That is the capital thing that you need to understand here. Don't let them pressure you into ending your contract, because then that basically gives them more money than your phone is worth currently. Actually, being on a contract does that regardless, but who can afford a device that's worth over $1,500 these days? Like pro bono, just like, who can afford that? Nobody. The phones are not worth that, period, but that's a separate conversation. I haven't looked at outside resources yet. I just thought I would ask Belle if my contract was up, because then I would just say fuck it. Yeah. Kippy, if you ever do want to figure out whether or not you want to go to outside resources, let me know. Toss me a message in Discord, because I can suggest a couple of places in our area that won't rake you over the coals, because there will be a lot of people that will try and do that. The fix you're looking for, provided that the battery isn't also messed up, is pretty easy peasy. And honestly, a lot of these places will take it as an opportunity to basically just try and rope you into spending way more money than it's worth. And it takes like maybe, I want to say 20 minutes, 30 minutes of work, if they have the parts in shop. And for something like a Samsung phone, I'm gonna say they probably do. Most larger places anyways. Heck, if I had the tools, I'd offer to do it myself, but I don't. And I don't really have the money to be, going out and buying the tools to perform the operation on a phone of that size and a phone of that caliber. Because really all you need to do is just basically peel the screen off and then replace the adhesive, put a new screen on. Like, I would have to get a blower, a wedge. I would need a pair of like really fine needle nose pliers, possibly something for disconnecting like ports and things like that. We'd need a grounding pad, and then I would also need to buy the new screen. And I have people I can talk to about purchasing that part. That's not a problem. Even if, you know what, Kippy, you can ask around if you want, shop around if you like. Just don't get sold before talking to someone. And it doesn't necessarily have to be me. I would appreciate it if you did, but you don't necessarily have to. Just like talk to people that you think you would appreciate a second opinion on. I can tell you that for an S23 Ultra, a screen and digitizer assembly is not cheap. If the battery is also messed up, you're basically looking at almost the cost of the remainder of the phone, and you may as well, pay them what they're asking for it. Or better yet, just get a loaner phone until your contract's over, which is also just as valid. I have a phone I could probably sell you somewhere around here if you're really, really itching to get an experience or something to get you between now and then. But yeah, don't, because if you're talking about replacing the battery, talking about replacing the screen, that's two of the more common and more expensive parts in the phone. Any of the other parts, you're basically replacing the motherboard as a whole in the phone, and if you're replacing the motherboard, you're replacing the phone basically at that point. So take that information, do what you will with it. The battery isn't so bad, it still holds a charge really well. It's just the fact that it stays on when I try and put it to sleep. The overheating bit is the bit that that worries me about that. Samsung phones have a bad habit of overheating. So much so to the point where I'm sure you've heard, I think it was the Galaxy Notes. There was the Galaxy Note 5, I want to say, had a manufacturing defect in the batteries that were so bad that people were having them explode without prior provocation or catching fire, and it was absolutely insane. People, it was happening with such frequency that people were memeing about it, and it was pretty funny. I realized it was happening, started turning my phone fully off when I'm not using it, which is, in your situation, is a pretty good practice. So yeah, my main suggestions, shop around, follow your instinct. Never just get sold because you're frustrating, you just want it done with. Follow your instinct. If something sounds either too good to be true or sounds like it's too much for what it is, you're probably right. Your gut instinct will probably tell you way more than I could ever tell you about this kind of stuff. Your gut instinct is a strong tell for a lot of this stuff. And if I'm being 100% honest, listen to that. Just forget the techno jargon. Take it from a sales perspective. If they have to try to sell you on something, there's a good chance that it's not what you need. Especially when it's simple as take the part off, put the new part on, easy peasy, here's the cost. You don't have to go into 3 hours of explanation in order to do that. You don't need to dumb things down. You don't need to talk about techno jargon or any of that nonsense in order to understand that part. If they have to over explain it, there's a good chance they're trying to sell you on something that you don't need. Bottom line. The other part is also for future reference, super future reference. If you have a history of this kind of stuff happening, don't get a Samsung or an Apple. I know this sounds like me just being an elitist dick, but for this kind of stuff, as somebody who's been an Apple rep, somebody who's worked with Samsung phones, somebody who's worked technically with the inner workings of many other manufacturers, I got to tell you, man, unless you plan on putting them in like an OtterBox or some other like really what they call life-proof cases or something, they're not built for two things. They're not built for people like myself who are really rough on their technology, and they're not built to last. As much as they say Gorilla Glass has been around for years and years and years and years and years and years and years. It's not anything super new, and there are grades of Gorilla Glass. I don't know how exactly it's determined, but I do know that there are different levels of it. And I think the higher levels are called something different entirely. But the point of the matter is that there are. And while Gorilla Glass as a general idea here, like this phone, for example, so it is a Google manufactured phone. I can't remember which one it is. The Pixel 6 Pro, I want to say. Like it's solid. It's solid. It's a great phone, but I would never trust it with a full fall. When I say a full fall, I say at about 5 to 6 feet. That would still scare the shit out of me. These are still not made. Oh, don't want to show you guys my screen, but these are not made to be super durable. And the only reason is it's not because these companies are like out to deceive us. But these phones, these devices are already oppressively costed to begin with. So they're not meant to, like, if they put in there the type of stuff that we are all demanding, they'll be way more expensive than they already are. And that's the problem. That's the problem with a lot of this stuff. So a lot of these companies, what they'll try and do is they'll try and find a median, so to speak, so that way people can get what they want and not have to spend a shit ton of money. And then there's companies like Samsung and Apple that'll have different grades of the device, so like the iPhone Pro, and then the iPhone Pro Max, where you're getting certain features amped up as a result. But yeah, anyways, point of the matter is don't let Bell rope you into that shit. Because them trying to end your contract is them just trying to get you into a new phone. they're not trying to fix anything for you. The actual repairs going through Bell would be just a nightmare. Just a nightmare, and is not worth it unless you already bought it. Like bought the I can't remember what it's called with Bell, but if you get like what's damage protection, whatever it's called, if you don't get that at the time you purchase the device or you get on contract, it is a nightmare to get on and get it figured out. I can absolutely tell you from experience that it is not worth it. I will also consult you when I actually go and try to get a different phone. I feel like I'm so lost in it. I just want something that is quick. I don't have patience for laggy technology. Other than that, I'm not really picky. What do you do with the phone? Like, you don't have to give me like intimate details, but like, what is your day-to-day actions on the phone? Because heck, we might even have something for you here. Hi, Chonky. Good to see you. Kind of caught me at the end here. I was trying to help Kippy with a issue that she's having with her phone company, trying to rake her over the coals with a company that's very classically anti-customer. Or anti-consumer, I think is the proper term. Stream watching, researching, if there's any lag in the keyboard, which I've had with Apple. I don't think any modern, when I say modern, I mean like any currently supported iPhone has that issue anymore. Because you can use third-party keyboards now. The one that I have installed on my iPad, for example, if I can show you guys really quickly. So it's SwiftKey is what it's called, and that's it up on the display here. You can use that on iPhone devices or iPads or whatever now. It is the one that I used to use on my Android devices too. It's beautiful. I absolutely love it. As far as typing on a mobile device is concerned, which is something I hate to begin with. When you say researching, you're talking about like just opening a browser and going to like Wikipedia or whatever and looking something up on a browser. Because if so, then basically any modern phone will get you there. I have multiple tabs open. I basically use my phone as a computer. Well, that's how they're built nowadays, so no worries, friend. Just want to say hi anyways. Well, I appreciate you, Chonky. Not a problem. I mean, you can hang out until we're done, I guess. It's up to you. But yeah. So yeah, you know what? Keep in touch, Kippy. Toss me a Discord message at some point, whatever you feel is convenient for you. And we'll get to talking because I could have a solution for you at some point, and you forego this entirely. But up to you. We'll discuss it, and we'll see how things go from there. Yeah. Don't mention it, Kippy. I like helping out where I can. Now again, this isn't just like a give away type like deal. I will say this, Kippy, if I do give you a device, I am going to be selling it, and also for what I feel it's worth, so I'll check like eBay or something like that for what it's going for in its condition. So I've had some negative experiences with giving devices away because sometimes that kindness gets taken advantage of, and unfortunately I'm not in the market of getting taken advantage of anymore. Not that I'm saying that you would do that, but you know, better safe than sorry. Oh, We probably both know a couple of the people in question, but we'll leave that there. I let an ex borrow a phone and he sold it. What an ass. I think the people in question are still using the phones that I gave them. But yeah. But yeah, so either way, neither here nor there. Keep in touch. We'll talk. Hello and thank you, everybody. I appreciate everybody who came out today, who had a good time, demonstrated our new commands today. I have a few. I need to update my about because I have a bunch of new commands that I've done since last Thanksgiving. Last American Thanksgiving, that is.
Did you just motorboat yourself, Mr. Weasley?
Oh, Chonky. Please, keep me talking again. I love this. Alright. That is one of our new commands. I absolutely love it. Chonky, I used to be an Apple rep myself. What division did you work with, Chonky? If you don't mind me asking, if it doesn't violate an NDA or anything. Because me, myself, I did customer service for a time. I did tier 2 support. And then I was engineering for a short time. Oh, you work in a store. Oh, you're one of the Genius Bar people. Oh, boy. There's a small chance I talked to you. There's a very small chance I may have talked to you. Oh, joy of joys. I do not envy that position. And depending on what area you're in, potentially your coworkers. Oh boy, Chonky. I know all about the shit you deal with. Because I can't tell you how many times I've had customers call me in-store while they're dealing with you. Or somebody, you've worked all over the store, but Genius Bar, yes. When you say you've got stories, are you saying that as a salesperson or are you saying that as a Genius Bar rep? You're probably saying that as a Genius Bar rep. Oh boy. My heart goes out to you, Chonky. Like, I know. I got a pang, like, right here in the chest-jular region. The chest trailer? Okay there. Captions. Okay. But yes. I understand. I understand. Oh boy, do I ever understand. Yep. As soon as you say it's like I've got stories, I know shit. I can relate. I was a genius admin too, so extra layers. Anyways, I wish we could have a beer together. I wish we could too, because I can't tell you how. Like we could probably spend an entire night just disassembling several stories that we have working with that company. Because I'm not going to say anything too disparaging because I don't want you to get on a train. But as I was leaving that company, they were in the middle of some very anti-consumer practices in regards to self-repair. I'll leave it there. And at that time, I was getting tons and tons and tons of calls about said things, and I was basically at the forefront of pioneering and championing this self-repair motive that was started by Apple, saying, well, now we're not against people taking repairs into their own hands. People are able to do all the basic stuff that people in the Genius Bar can do, all the very basic stuff. And now you don't have to complain because now it's in your hands. It's like the kits that you have to rent, the parts that are required. It's so oppressively costed that it's like you may as well have gone to the Genius Bar anyways. Like, what? Like, yeah, you put it in people's hands, but you've done it in such a way that it's like, why would you even bother? You would spend more money, you waste your time, and there's a good chance you'd mess it up anyhow. And it's just, anyway, I'm getting distracted talking tech stuff. it's like, that's the point. Yeah, Chunky. Yeah. It's almost as if that was their plan all along. Just like built-in obsolescence. Note to Apple users, your device is not meant to last longer than 7 years. That is not a, oh, well, I have this belief, or I'm anti-Apple, or anything like that. No, it's in their documents. Even if the device lasts more than 7 years, support ends, and it's definitive. And some devices don't even go that far. Some devices are 5 years. So, I'm just saying, built-in obsolescence into your Apple devices, and I wouldn't doubt that Samsung does the exact same thing. Well, hardware support ends, updates end. Basically, if you walk in with a obsolete device, whether or not you've taken good care of it, the worth of it goes straight down. You can't get it supported for anything, and your updates start for it. So it's like, yeah, technically it's just hardware and software support, but also the company basically just disavows its existence, essentially. So, yeah. Just keep that in mind. And seeing as Samsung basically just copies everything Apple does, I would not be surprised if Samsung does the same thing. But yes. Oh man, I could tear off on this for like hours and hours and hours, and I will not, because I don't want to bite your guys' ears off about that stuff. Regardless, this was a very productive stream. Thanks to everybody who tuned in today. It was very good JRPG Let's Play stream today. My next stream will be on Friday afternoon, the exact same time, same game. I will be doing the same thing. The stream after that will be Friday evening, where I'll be playing Detroit Become Human. That's a game that I'm kind of anticipating seeing how some of you react to that. But the whole idea behind Friday evenings and Saturday evenings now is, the segment's called Fresh Picks, and what it's meant to do is basically show games that either I'm brand new to or I haven't played in a very long time. So at the end of the day, it's a new experience, it's a fresh experience, hence Fresh Picks. So that'll be 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's gonna be a blast. I love Detroit Become Human. It is a great game, and honestly, it's a good time. Oh, short 2 eggs. That's not cool. So yeah. Starberry Gems will be having her next stream, I believe, tomorrow at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, where she'll be playing Animal Crossing. She's in the middle of a challenge in Animal Crossing right now, where she's meant to play the game just about as close to the way that the game is intended to be played. And she's got several things on a list to check off that she needs to do within 30 days. And so far, she's making good progress, at least as far as I'm concerned. But I'm not the pro elite Animal Crossing player. She is, so hopefully she nails it. But it seems like she's doing pretty good, considering we are like 1 week into the month essentially, and she's making really good progress. So tune in, find out. You could ask her yourself. With that in mind, I'm out of here. I don't know what I need to do. I might do a co-working stream tomorrow. I'm not entirely certain. That's just kind of a I'll do it when I do it kind of deal. I do have everything set up for it. However, it's going to be a little bit different, and I've got a big trip to make tomorrow because I got groceries to do. So I don't know how tomorrow's going to work. I'll keep you guys posted on the Discord if you guys would like to... Oh, shit, I used the wrong thing. There we go. If you are interested in learning more or seeing what is up. I also streamlined a lot of the channels in my Discord, so if Discord saturation is a problem that you had with it before, well, it's much better now. It's very improved. So if you left because of that and you want to come back, now's a great time. I think that about covers everything. I think I've yapped enough. Take care of yourselves, guys. Take care of each other. Have a good one. Hopefully I'll see you guys again soon. If not, hopefully I'll see you in Star's stream tomorrow night. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I'm out of here. Have a good evening, everybody.